It's time for Roula and Ryan's Revenge.
For the truly wronged, sometimes all you have left is revenge.
104.1 KRBE.
Parental discretion is advised. The case of the nasty neighbor.
Yeah, if you go to krbe.com, contact Eric, tell him what's up. Somebody messed with you, you got him back, and you want to tell everyone about it right here on our show. So we welcomed Kathy this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
Hey, Kathy. So who is it you want to get revenge on this morning?
Oh, my nasty neighbor, Allison. Soon to be ex-neighbor.
Oh, ex-neighbor. Oh, ex. Soon to be ex. Okay.
Oh, she's the worst.
She's the worst.
Basically, for 2 years and 6 months now, like 2.5 years, we've lived below her. Her balcony is right above mine, and she and her boyfriend are just disgusting. They smoke all the time. They're always dropping their cigarette butts. She started vaping, and now I find her vape cartridges everywhere.
Wait, they flick them onto your property?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Are they trying to just litter into the landscaping near you and it ends up on your balcony?
No. I'm pretty sure they make a game of it and toss it onto my balcony.
So they're intentionally throwing their cigarette butts and vape cartridges on your balcony.
Yeah. And one time I complained, and then I get home and there's all these beer cans all over my balcony.
Oh, God.
I hate cigarette smoke, like when somebody around you, like in a building, like in a high rise or an apartment.
I would say the negative, actually,
smell.
for Eric on that point, at least they're above her, not below her, because if they were below,
they
the
travel.
smell would
Oh,
rise.
Yeah, but they're dropping their butts
No,
on her
I get that. But I'm
balcony.
saying it could be worse, even though it's all bad. And I'm sure you've probably complained at your leasing office about this. Can't they send them a note or
and
something?
I have a young kid. I'm a single mom, and my kid just started learning how to walk, and she, no joke, found a cigarette butt. Was like, what's this?
Gross, man. That's not cool.
I don't know that they do it on purpose, but I feel like they do, and they're just not stopping.
Yeah, if you complained about it and then all of a sudden they escalated, they're for sure doing it on purpose.
Or they're just slobs.
So you did mention that you're soon to be ex-neighbors. Does that mean you're getting out of there?
Actually, we moved last night.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
why we're doing
done.
this today. Because I wouldn't.
So timing is of
Yeah,
importance.
you don't want to stay somewhere where you got revenged on them on the radio.
You want revengey and then get the hecky out of
Yeah, you got to get out.
So are we calling the man or the woman that lives above you? Who are we? Are we calling them both?
It's just the woman. I mean, the man is a total putz, but the woman is pure evil.
All right, so stand by, Kathy. I'm going to join Allison in now. Hold on. Hi, Allison. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Hi, yeah. What's this whole thing about?
Well, this
She
whole
has no
thing
idea
is
who we
about
are. No.
on Tuesdays we let people air out their grievances, and we've got somebody you might know. That would be your next door neighbor, Kathy.
Hi.
Hi, little Miss Complainer. What's your problem?
Oh, what's my problem? Oh, you're going to act like you don't know, huh? Awesome. You've been the neighbor from hell for 2.5 years now.
Would you agree with that, Allison, that you've been not the best neighbor?
I mean, you're going to have to say something specific. What are you talking about?
Well, she told us that you constantly throw cigarette butts and vape cartridges
from vapes. Yeah.
on her balcony.
Well, you know why we do that, right?
No.
She's an uptight bitch. Wow.
Whoa.
Because she
that's not
complained
nice.
about you littering on her balcony? That's why you're labeling her that?
I wouldn't say that's okay. I'd say it's reasonable.
No.
Nah, it's not nice to throw stuff intentionally on somebody's balcony.
Especially when she has a baby.
What does the kid have to do with any of this? She should be watching her kid. That's not my problem.
See? This is what I've been dealing with.
No, dude, you know what? That baby keeps me up all night long. Maybe if she had a man to help her, put the baby to sleep or something, but obviously cannot accomplish that. So
Oh,
I'm the one that has to deal with her crying kid.
That's not very nice.
So you throw cigarette butts down there.
Yeah.
So have you ever complained, Allison, to Kathy about, wow, your child is really loud?
I feel like my message has been very clear.
So your message is to throw garbage on her porch.
Well, obviously she gets it. I'm not a fan.
So, you know how your boyfriend loves his truck? I've been saving every beer can, every vape cartridge, every cigarette butt that you guys have thrown at me, and I have littered his truck completely with them. I would look in the back,
Oh, my God.
glove compartment. This dude keeps his car unlocked at night like a moron.
He keeps his car unlocked in Houston, Texas, and he still has a truck? I mean, that's a miracle in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Are you shitting
You're
me?
more of a piece of shit. You've made my life hell over the last 2.5 years, and now you know what? Your truck is disgusting, just like you and him are.
You f***ing psycho. Okay, I'm waking up my boyfriend. We're coming down there. We're kicking your ass right now.
Oh, good luck with that. You know what? We moved out last night, so Have a good one. Bye, Allison.
Not cool to threaten with violence there, Allison. We're going to come kick your butt. Because if she was still there, we'd have some trouble.
That'd be bad.
But I'd go grab your little dust buster. It sounds to me like your truck might need some cleaning.
We got some cleaning to do.
You, Kathy, and you fucking radio people and Kathy's ugly ass baby. Just
okay, we're gonna just hang up on her.
Now the baby's ugly.
She's done. I don't care. She can call me ugly. That's the truth. But you don't attack babies. So
leave that baby alone.
Screw her. I'm glad you got your revenge.
And I'm glad you're far, far away from her, and she will not be able to find you. Bravo on that.
Oh, yeah. I'm never going to see that person again.
Smart to get the revenge after you left.
Absolutely.
And really, in the end, it's just trash. You've had to live with her trash for all this time. Now
you're just returning it.
I mean, you didn't destroy the truck. You're just returning what she left on your balcony.
I'm just surprised you picked all that stuff up and saved it for months.
Oh, on our balcony, there's like a little storage, and it's just been thrown in a trash bag in there. I'm just collecting it for months now.
There you go. You had this well thought out.
I like that.
And for anybody else who lives in an apartment and is a litter bug, stop that.
Don't pollute.
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Don't mess with Texas or your neighbors.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy. Well, I'm glad that you have a new place to live, and all the best to you there.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.
It's Closure on the Roula and Ryan Show in 104.1 KRBE. You go to KRBE.com to get in contact with our executive producer, Eric.
I always say the summertime is the best time to get in.
Because everyone's left.
I'm feeling on vacation, so I can
alone.
get more emails. Because sometimes I get so backlogged, it's hard to do this.
Right.
So now's a great time.
So you get with Eric, tell him who you're looking for. He really works hard to try and find that person. I mean, he's got some people he's been working on. He's just not successful with everybody all the time.
It takes time, too.
Right.
So if you want this like next week, I don't know if I could pull it off.
Right.
Give me at least 2 weeks.
And Becky came to us. Let's find out what's the deal. Why does she need closure? Who does she want it from? Good morning, Becky.
Hey,
Good morning, Becky. So who is it you want to get closure from?
Aiden. We dated for a month, and things were really going great, and we were getting along awesome.
You sound uncomfortable.
I know.
Becky, I know you're nervous, but I know
I
it's
am
weird
a
because
little.
it's closure, so you know it's coming. Eric's found the guy.
And he's listening in.
Yeah, he's listening in. So
Aiden's listening in.
That's
how
why
did
it's
you
awkward.
guys meet?
We met online. We're both parents, and it's hard for parents to date sometimes. But it was going really well, and I was feeling super positive. And there was a night that we decided we would both get sitters and get a fancy hotel room.
Have a nice romantic night together. I got it. You don't have to paint the
Yeah.
whole picture. We got
Yeah.
it.
Well,
we got it.
Was this the first time you guys were romantic together getting this hotel?
Yes.
The first time ever. Okay.
So did something happen at the hotel?
Yeah. We were just starting to get into it, and he took his shirt off, and I must have said something that bothered him because he got up and left. I don't really know what happened.
What do you mean? He got up and left.
Took his shirt off. He had like moobs or something? What?
Eric only says that because Eric had breast reduction surgery.
They sure those are gone.
Was he insecure about his body or what?
No, I mean, he had a scar on his back, this weird circular scar, and I asked him about it. I was like, hey babe, what's this? Like, it looked like a gunshot wound, and I said that, and he just got up and left.
He got up and left. Now, did you guys
Yeah.
have plans to spend the whole night there?
Well, yeah, it's a hotel. They didn't rent it for 2 hours.
Well, I know, but sometimes maybe they got to get back to the kids if they've got a sitter.
Depends which hotel in Houston you
Oh,
got.
that's true. But
A motel?
I think Becky went classy.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the
you guys
overnight
had
sitters.
plans to spend the night together.
Yeah, and we had plans for a couple's massage and spa service in the morning.
But he didn't come back, though? He left and, left?
Like he packed his bag and said, "I'm leaving, Becky, because you asked me about my back."
Wow, was that put off just by you asking about a scar?
And that's the last time you saw him.
And you've never heard from him since.
I've heard from him once. I tried calling and texting a few times, and he answered once, and he just said, this isn't going to work, and he hung up.
Whoa!
Wow,
Whoa,
all
I'm
because you
surprised.
asked a question.
Well, listen, I'm surprised Aiden's even standing by, Eric, that you got him.
I think he just wants to nip this in the bud. It sounds like, have you been reaching out to him a lot? Because he's made it sound like you, not stalkerish, but you've been DMing him a lot and texting and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe, everything was going so well, and we'd been talking about future stuff a little bit. I just can't believe that this happened.
I was in the same boat. When I got dumped, I knew that I was the right person for that woman, and I wouldn't stop.
You felt the chemistry was right, and
And now he's married.
Yeah.
and he just got up and left. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore,
Well,
but
let's
he
get
has
Aiden on the
agreed to come
phone.
on. So
Yeah.
let's talk to Aiden.
So hang on the line, Becky. Let me officially welcome him in. He has been hearing what you said. Aiden, hi. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks for joining us today. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Aiden. So you heard that. Can you shed some
Well,
light?
first, can you say hi to Becky?
Oh, yeah. Hi. Yes, it is a gunshot, and no, I don't want to talk about it.
You were shot? Why couldn't you have just said that? Why can't you talk about this?
It's not something I want to talk about. It's as simple as that. It's my one thing. I don't want to even broach the subject. It's not something I want to talk about.
How come you got up and left her in the middle of the night if y'all had like a couples massage?
I don't want to talk about it. Everyone has their one thing. This is my one thing. I don't want to talk about it.
If you have feelings for someone, then you would not just, I'm getting out of here
Yeah, you
and
communicate.
just totally block them out of your life. You would actually say, listen, I know you're going to have questions. I just don't want to talk about this. Can we just move along or table that or maybe never? But just be nicer because you like her. Do you not like her?
I don't think you like her then.
Yeah, of course I like her, but I mean, I guess
It was a trigger.
yeah, I mean, it's not something I've talked about with anyone, and ever.
Now, Becky, can you live with something like that? Like if he wants to
No,
keep a
I
secret?
mean, I feel like if you're moving forward with someone and if things are getting serious, eventually you should be able to talk about anything because eventually you're going to have to talk about everything, you know, especially if you have kids and things like that.
It's me and the grave. That's it. It's going with me to the grave. So if you can't deal with that, then you're clearly not the one.
Okay, question for you, Aiden.
Wow.
Whoa. You're clearly the person.
I can tell there's a lot I can see the awkwardness or hear the awkwardness with her, and I can hear the anger with him.
Aiden, is it right? You don't want to see Becky ever again? You just wanted to come on and get her to stop DMing you?
Is this really that hard to understand? Like, it's a gunshot wound to my person. Like, wasn't like a happy Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Like, this shouldn't be that difficult to understand.
Aiden, we got it.
It's none of our
you don't
business,
want to
that
talk about
part.
it, but my question is, are you interested in Becky still? Because that's what's hurt her so much, that you just up and walked out, never want to talk to her again because she asked a question about something you don't want to talk about.
Of course I'm interested in her, but not if she's going to continue to ask me about this.
All right,
It's as
Becky, is
simple
that
as
something you can live with? Just, hey, I'm never going to know?
No, I mean, I feel like you have to be able to talk about things. And if I can't know this person and the things that they've been through, and if that's something that they're really just going to like clam up and not share, then unfortunately, no.
I agree with you, Becky. You know why? Because look at how angry Aiden is getting right now. Imagine if you guys got deeper into a relationship and things are setting him off and you don't know how to help him. And he's like, don't ask me. I told you I'm not going to talk about this. Aiden, I'm sorry, but it sounds like whatever happened to you was really traumatic. And I think you might need to seek some professional help to talk it through.
Yeah, we'd like you to get some help.
Because that'll keep you from finding someone to love you.
And Aiden, a lot of women are going to think, I'm dating a guy that's been shot. What is he into? Like, how is he in a situation where he's getting shot?
Right. Seriously.
What if her kids see you and they say something like you start dating again? What's that on your back? And then you're gonna get angry at a little kid?
Yeah, for an innocent question.
I don't think it's a big ask to be like, this one thing I don't want to talk about.
All right.
I
Well,
don't
you know
think
what?
it's-
Clearly,
yeah.
this is not meant to be. I think you got your closure there, Becky.
Yeah, okay. It sucks, but thanks, guys.
Okay.
I
No
appreciate it.
problem. All right.
And Aiden, again, thanks for taking the call. Y'all go your separate ways and
Wish you
take
both
care.
the best.
Can't always all work out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're listening to the heartbeat of Houston.
The Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE.
It is 713-390-KRBE where we want you to call where we want you to call us right now because we got a listener line call that's in despair over dating. Is it all terrible for everyone, or is this just happening to her? Here's that call.
Hi. So anyone that's dating here in Houston knows how difficult it is. Like, men do not want to commit. And there's this one guy that I've been dating, and we've gone out a couple of times, but recently he's just been, like, making late cancellation excuses. Like, oh, I forgot I had to spend time with my mom. Like, what? And I just do not know what to do. And if anybody out there has any sort of, like, same stories sort of thing, like, I need some help. I need some clarity, and I just need somebody to explain how you can cancel on someone 3 times and not just say, hey, this isn't working.
I know how. He's just not that into you. That's how.
But I said earlier, like, I thought it'd be easier to date here with, like Sam said, technology, and there's more people, but someone said it's
extra hard.
Quality.
It's quality, not quantity.
Not quantity.
Okay, 713-390-KRBE. Monica's up first. Do you feel you're in the same boat with our caller, Monica, about dating? Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, especially if anything about Dallas. A lot of your stories consist of people from Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely means they have a double life. I was dating this one guy that he would say, "Oh, sorry, babe, I got to hang out with my mom. I'm at Kima with my mom. Sorry, babe, I'm at Cyprus with my mom." And I was just like, he hangs out with his mom a little too much, in my opinion, for a grown man.
He was a liar. He was lying.
Turns out that his fiance was like living literally like 7 minutes away from my house. Like, we probably walked.
Whoa.
How'd you find out? How did you find out?
Long story short, I went on Facebook and I Facebook stalked him, and I saw that this girl was like hearting all his posts, and I'm like, that's funny. She lives in Tampa. Well, I live there too. So I looked over and I was like, I sent her a message and I said, "Hey, I was going to ask you about this one guy. I'm getting these vibes." And she's like, "Yeah, that's my fiance." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Let's have coffee."
Wait, you straight up messaged her, and she said, "Yeah, that's my fiance." And then she met you for coffee, or no?
Oh yeah, and then we video chat him. It was so eventful.
Together at coffee, y'all video chatted him, or separately at a different time?
Oh no, together. I was like, "Hey, look, I met your wonderful fiance. She's here."
Oh my God, what was his face like on that call?
I would have hung up.
He didn't know what to say because he was trying to be cute, like, "Oh yeah, I'm with my son, going to church now." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, look who I met today, your fiance." He hung up.
Whatever happened? What
happened with them?
Yeah, you just
they didn't get married.
I don't know. That's not my problem.
Okay.
But as far as I know, they're still happily together because I guess their family was blended, and
it's too tough to break up. Too tough to break up. You know, it's already been so long. Like, it's too tough to break up. You know, I'm making the excuse.
We're so into it, and it's a mistake.
You don't understand. I mean, you're just a mistake. You're a side piece, and I'm really committed to her. It's actually our blended family I love. You were just fun.
That is to ruin it for you, though.
No, he said you knew this.
What?
He was like, you knew what you were walking into.
No.
I was like, what? I'm like in the Twilight Zone. He's like, yeah, you knew. I knew somebody from around here. You knew I was coming. I was like, what? No.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Y'all, I don't know when people are going to stop. It's so infuriating to me. It is so. When are they going to stop making you feel like the crazy person? You knew this. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
No.
I've been dating you for 3 months. I've never heard you ever talk about any other girl, and you're telling me I knew that you're about to get engaged and get married?
Someone texted, "I'm dating a girl in Dallas. Now I'm nervous."
I know. So, yeah, for those tuning in, Monica made a note about people from Dallas because we even had a guy from Roses who would travel back and forth to Dallas all the time. And it turned out that was his double life. And then girl...
It's just far enough where you're can't check on him.
Right. And then the girls had him on the phone at the same time, and they said at the same time, answer the question, where are your parents from? Or where did he say his parents are from to the girls?
Yes.
One girl said New Orleans or something. The other girl said Dallas, I think, or I don't know, Houston.
Something.
I don't know.
Right.
And it didn't match. And all this stuff. And all these girls are like, oh my God, I'm dating a guy from Dallas. Or the Dallas double life. Because it's just far enough away.
Someone did text, women are no different. The last two women I met have been married. So.
Whoa.
But usually you don't hear about
Roxanne
that.
said the same
Yeah, it's
thing.
the other way.
To the panic button caller, Roxanne thinks that guy's married. That's why he was breaking up with her. Like, not breaking up, but breaking up plans with her.
Yep.
Roberto is on the line. Hello, Roberto. I like to say that, but I can't answer the phone for some reason. Hi, Roberto. Can you hear me? It's Roula. Hi.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, Roula.
What's your comment, sir, today about the woman who is in despair over the lack of commitment by men in the dating pool in Houston?
There's so many comments about men nowadays. They have an agenda. Money-wise, having the sexual, but there are still a few good men that actually are looking for love, and I'm one of them.
Okay, Roberto. How can we hit you up?
I'm 45.
Okay.
I'm 45 years old. I live in Pasadena.
Okay.
And I'm looking for love.
Have you ever found love before, or is it just not in the cards?
It hasn't been in my cards. I thought I found love, but it never worked out.
So you've never been married, Roberto? Is that correct?
sad.
Or you did get married and that didn't work out?
I never got married.
Okay. A lot of people in your age group would, when they date you, they would think, oh, maybe you've been divorced or maybe you have a couple kids, even though you've never been married. But you're just telling us you're just a guy looking for some love.
Have you dated before?
From a solid person.
Had some
who can
relationship,
commit.
like dates at least? Or you like?
Yes, I have dated women, and relationships last for a good period of time, but
What's the end game?
I know
on these
one
relationships?
of them bailed out on me.
Bailed out. Okay, so that's what I was asking. What's the end game? Like, how does the exit happen? You thought it was going well,
ghost ya?
and then she just tells you, this is not what I want, or how does the exit happen on these girls that have left you with your heart broken? Roberto, I'm sorry.
One just left the city without even telling me, and decided to call me months later.
Jeez.
And say what exactly?
Yeah,
like,
sorry, I'm not dead.
Hey, in
I've
case
been
you
there
didn't know, I left.
7 weeks ago, I left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dude, you're breaking my heart. You sound so sad.
Wait a second. I want to know what she said. Why'd she even get back in touch with you? She wanted to get back
She
with
probably
you?
dialed your number by accident.
No, she just decided to pack up her things and take her kid all the way to Louisiana, and then decided to call me months later and tell me, yeah, I'm down here with another guy.
Huh.
Are you people are texting, is this how you talk normally? Like, are you a slow talker?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm just curious because people are like asking about that. They didn't know if you're just really sad, depressed, because that could be hard for a woman to be around somebody that's always depressed.
No, I'm a very slow talker because I do have dyslexia.
You're dyslexia. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
You'll find somebody, man. Just-
yeah.
Are you on the apps, or how are you
Yeah, you gotta be out
trying to
there.
find somebody? Do you just go out and try and meet people, or maybe have your friends meet friends
That's a great way.
of theirs?
I've done the apps. I've done the dating sites like Match, eHarmony. I've done there's a Facebook app for dating. I've done that.
Got it.
Aw.
Well, look, you are representing a large percentage of people in our listening area who feel like you. You're like, look, there's a lot of people out there, but the Cupid
somebody
arrow
out there
has
for
not
'em.
quite hit the right person yet for you, even for...
There's always someone out there.
Yeah.
I bet
Yes.
when you're not looking, something will happen, buddy.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Keep focusing on yourself and making yourself happy because you're number one.
Yep.
And then whenever you're not looking for it, that's when the person comes along. You got this, Roberto.
Yeah.
Much love to you.
Thank you.
And you can't be loved
Are you
until
looking
you
for?
love yourself
and
first.
You're looking for
It's
any
true.
age, right? You're not like one of those guys. All of a sudden, we find out you only date 20,
2-year-olds.
28-year-olds and stuff.
No, age is not a matter, a big priority in my books.
All right.
Good.
Thanks,
All
buddy.
right.